Hello gamers, SoftKitty99 in the Battle for Azeroth beta, and I've come up to Fort Daelin to record a video about the Nazjatar Blood Serpent, and I saw another quest pop up, so I thought we'd investigate. Surveying the Wharf. Thresher's Wharf is a bustling fishing hub just across the delta from Fort Daelin. It was also in the direct warpath of the Naga. Who knows what remains now? If you could stop in and check in on its leader, Coxswain Hook, you'd have my gratitude. I must focus on tending to the wounded here and preparing for the Naga's next assault. Speak to Coxswain Hook in Thresher's Wharf.
Remember the Stormsong.
And that is pointing us. See, we're right next to the flight path. That's pointing us. We need to go there. Surveying the wharf. So we want to head in this direction. They're not going to let me just run through. Of course they're not. Why would they do something like that? They are going to want to stop me at all turns. Of course they are. I tried to avoid them and I ended up with even more. This is funny. Right, here we go. Let's fight these guys. Oh, that doesn't look like a good plan, does it? Hold on, let's stun them and get my health back.
My mana is low.
My mana is low. Better not die then, had we? Alright, how are we doing? That's got them all. No, something's still shooting at me, I think. But I'm not quite sure what. Let's head down a little bit. Let's see, where do they want us to head to, actually? Not sure where they're wanting me to go to. Is it that little island over there, right in front of us? Perhaps it is. That might be that island right in front. Oop. Yeah, it's that island right over there, so we need to get away from the Naga and get across there.
For the Queen!
Do you know what? I probably should have run across the bridge and round that way. Oh, I didn't see you, Mr. Fish-Eye, Bug-Eye, Murloc thing. Oh no, it wasn't a Murloc thing, it was a Neil. Right, let's go across the bridge. Just because I think that will be an easier way to get around. That would have saved me having to fight all the people if I'd have just gone straight across the bridge, and then we could go across the water where there are less Naga around, couldn't we? See, that would have been sensible, but no. Kitty can't do sensible, see? Yeah, see now, look at this, there's nothing to attack. Isn't that much more easy? Oh, there are some more things to attack, yeah. But it did mean there was a lot less. Let's just try and get to the quest giver and find out what else there is here. Up over here. Okay. Where are you? Are you up there? Up there. Up. Up on the top, perhaps? Yes, he's still up. What is it with all these people being right on top of the buildings and things all the time? It's crazy. Ah, just what I needed. A fresh set of ears to hear a tale or two. Deadliest cash. Real big fish. Real, oh. Can you believe the nerve of these scallywags? Questioning the very coxswain of this here wharf. Bah! Lend me your ear for a moment or three. I've got a tale that'll put brew in your mug and a quiver in your boots. It was the biggest, deadliest cash I ever did loot on these seas. Listen to Coxswain Hook's tale. Ready for some adventure? And then what
It was a
happened?
dark, stormy night when the land sharks attacked. To arms! Land sharks be taking the wharf!
Land sharks. Land sharks. And they're in little bubbles. Oh, gosh. Oh. Reckless blow. Instantly attacks, causing damage. Bellow. Unleash a roar, damaging nearby enemies. Keel haul. Hurl a chain at your target and then leap to them. Right.
Is that all you got?
Ah! Land sharks. Oh, gosh. It's like it's a bad movie reference. I'm sure it's a bad B movie reference. Or maybe it's a generic bad B movie reference.
How's that for chumming the waters?
Oh, no, I'm not going to get to use that one. By the time I spot them, it's
fish on dry land.
You have no target. Why don't I have a target? It's right in front of me.
Stabbing fish on dry land.
Ah. Hey, I got to use it. Yay!
Stabbing fish on dry land.
Wee. Ooh.
Like stabbing fish on dry land. How's that for chumming the waters?
It doesn't seem to like the trying to auto-select targets on this one.
Time to find the alpha of these beasts.
Time to find the alpha. The alpha. Oh look, it's Nat Peggle's fishing chair. Time to find the alpha. Time to find the alpha. I like that. I do like the.
Where there's a gill, there's a way.
Where there's a gill, there's a way. Oh dear. That be terrible. That be. Them there jokes is terrible. Oh gosh, look how big he is. Ah. Land shark. Ah. Oh my. At a range. Ah. That is just crazy, isn't it? What do you think? I think that's just madness. It's kind of fun though, but it's totally nuts. Absolutely. It's so much nuts they went to the nut factory and bought the entire stock of peanuts. That's how nutty it is.
And that is how I got me deadliest cash. Tidemore's fin. Sold for a pretty copper too.
Don't listen to either of them. True every word I tell you.
Solitary predators. I don't believe a word. Let me tell all of you about the time I caught the biggest fish in all of Azeroth.
It's one of them tall tale things like we had in Badlands with the three guys at the scar where Dale said how they got rid of Deathwing or Fort Deathwing. It's like that. It's the new Battle for Azeroth version of that. Deadliest cash gun fishing. Hook's got a screw loose in her head, I tell you. Sharks working together on something. Phooey! It does remind me of my favourite tales though. Have I ever told you about the time I caught the single largest, deadliest, most tentacled beast in all of Azeroth? I thought not. It's not a story I'll tell you sober. It was a day unlike any other day. Listen to Master Gunner Line's tale.
Don't get your ballast in a bind.
And then what happened?
I remember it well. It was Pilgrim's Bounty, and I was fishing
Yeah,
up
Pilgrim's
the main
Bounty.
course for the banquet. It was then that I realised I'd forgotten my fishing rod. A fisherman's only as good as their rod, if you ask me. Tides take me! I forgot my rod! Anywho, like I was saying, we needed fish for the bounty, and lots of it. So off I went.
Cast the line inflicts fire damage to an enemy. Fly fishing thrusts upward, dealing fire damage to nearby enemies. Right, well, we looked at it this time before we ran off. Right, so down we go.
Just, wanted to admire the view a second longer. Now this is what I call fishing.
Oh. Okay, that threw me up in the air.
Bullseye! Fish eye!
Okay. So the best thing to do is grab a whole load of them and then use number 2.
Bullseye! Fish eye!
That's... Oh, these are hilarious. Whee!
Fish eye! Now this is what I call fishing.
That's just nuts, it really is. I can't believe I nearly missed this place. It's funny. You don't want to miss
Now
it
this
because
is
it's
what
funny.
I call fishing.
Right, so he's done his bit, so what do we need to do now? We need mountains of fish, right. So we get all these guys together so we clear our space out. And then we
Now this is what I call fishing.
shoot those guys. And then we've got these big cannons. So he's going to use the big cannons in order to do his fishing. Ah! It's falling from the... Oh dear. It fell from the sky. Oh gosh. That's just mental. Okay, let's collect all the guys up again.
Like shooting fish in a barrel.
And, well, this is shooting fish in a barrel, isn't it? Right, where's the other one? Oh, where's the other cannon? Oh, it's up. Oh yeah, those guys are going to keep chasing me, aren't they? Okay, let's get you guys, and let's head back this way a little bit and catch those guys that are following me, and then we'll get everybody at once. And then we can shoot his final cannon and get his catch.
Fishing caught the hungry eye of none other than the Leviathan, Ozumat. Ozumat! Not on my wharf!
Okay, so what are we supposed to do now? Shoot his tentacles?
Now this is what I call fishing.
This is what he calls fishing. He's got a very odd idea about what fishing is then, hasn't he? And the tentacles take a little bit more work than the other things did, yeah.
Like shooting fish
That's
in a barrel.
right. And just one more, I think.
With the beast's tentacles subdued, it was time to finish the job. Luckily, I had my special bullets I kept round my neck at all times for just such an occasion.
A special bullet. Seal the deal.
Time to seal the deal. And that is how I hoisted the very fiend below to this very moss.
Tall tales.
Yet.
Aye, lass.
Sinker's got a point. Ozuma ain't been seen since the cataclysm. Ah, and Sinker's got a tale of his own.
Ozuma ain't around on account of I shot the blasted beast in his slimy face. I swear on my beard every word is true.
The tide waits for no man.
Okay, Sinker, what you got for us? Deadliest cash, sink and swim. Listen to Sinker's tale. And then what happened? Instant instant yes, well, we'll go and see what that is. It appears to be some sort of watery, frosty thing. There we go, where are we going, where are we? Actually, were we meant to come down at all? Okay, where does she want us to go, and then what happened? Oh, I wasn't supposed to go anywhere, I was supposed to stand here. Stand here and cast this. Yeah, we're very used to talking to things, aren't we? So once you talk... Oh, and what? Look, the dolphin's got a control thing on it. Laser blast deals damage to enemies in front of the caster. Bombs away. And increases swim speed. It's not that easy to deal with him because he can't stop him because of bombs away. You don't seem to be able to stop him for the okay, bombs away. Western oomph. Western oomph. Ah, everything's a oomph. Bombs away. Did I get it? Yes, got it. Ah. Southern oomph. So we just need more tentacle monster things. Ah, that's so funny. Coxswain Hook. Deadliest cash, carpe diem. Bah, don't listen to these landlubbers. They haven't fished in an honest day in their lives. Before they met me, they were as dry as the sands of the shoreline at low tide. I'll spin you the tale of the day we met. 'Twas also the day I saved the wolf from the biggest, meanest, largest mother of the briny deep I could imagine. Listen to Coxswain Hook's tale. And then what happened?
I was first watch, keeping an eye out for more of them blasted naga.
And down off the building we go again. And what is there down there this time? There's some sort of boat thingy in this direction. Oh no, it's a signal fire. Light the signal fires.
To
Okay.
the abyss with you.
So that's the first one. And then we need to go to the opposite side, I think, down here. Down here. And here we go.
Your flesh will feed the depths. Is that all you got?
Look, you, I need you to get out the... Why are you in the water?
Is that all you got?
I suspect that, although I don't know, maybe they were supposed to stay in the water, but I kind of expected them to come out of the water after me. Especially if I moved away. Backstabbing fish on dry land. Oh, can we get back out the... No, we can't get back out of the water there. That's a shame, because that means I've got to now run all the way back around to get up again. How do we get back up? Oh, there's a way up back there. That's very nice of them to have different ways up. Right, so we need to scan the horizon, and here is a nice convenient spyglass for scanning the horizon. Wait, that's not that tentacle thingy that we wanted to fight earlier, is it? No. What is that? That can't be.
Then I saw it, approaching from the horizon. A beast unlike any I'd ever seen.
Stand tall against certain demise.
Is that all you got? Thanks to my razor-sharp wit, I knew exactly how to cut the beast down.
Aye, with my expert angling.
Shut your trap line. Wait your turn. I was just getting to the part where I dived straight down its gullet and sliced it up from the inside out. All right. Line and sinker out. But everything else is true. Every last word.
Quite the story, eh, lass? Make sure you tell your friends. Deadliest catch. Well, that was fun. Oh, I'm glad we found that. That was interesting. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!